Dear esteemed members of the House of Representatives, my name is Dina Chaerani. I'm a 28 years old youth and SRHR advocate from Indonesia. I work as the program associate at the Yield Hub. It's a youth-centered and global South-led organization that envisions a world where youth participation is the norm within the SRHR field and not the exceptions. So today I stand before you as an advocate for advancing the youth partnership in adolescence and youth sexual reproductive health and rights. A lot of terminology. The future of our nation depends on the empowerment and inclusion of young people in decisions concerning their bodies, their lives, and their futures. We must recognize the urgency and importance of this matter as it directly impacts the well-being and development of the largest generation of adolescents and young people in history, 1.8 billion. Evidence shows that youth involvement in SRHR programs leads to the most effective outcomes. We must shift our view from young people as a beneficiaries to be a partners and leaders. And we have identified 5 priority themes. First, diverse representations. Our young population is incredibly diverse with various backgrounds, diversity, cultures, and identities. We must include voices from all of corners of society to ensure that relevance and effectiveness of SRHR programs. We foster inclusivity and also equity by embracing diversity and creating policies that genuinely serve all individuals without any exceptions. Second, equitable compensation. We must acknowledge the time, the expertise, and the labor that young people contribute to these initiatives. Adequate compensation ensures sustainability and promote accessibility and inclusivity in decision-making processes. It's time to value the contributions of our young population and compensate them accordingly. And third, it's about transitioning support. Transitioning young individuals from recipient of health services, like my colleague has told, to become active contributors requiring mentoring and also capacity building program. That's very important. By nurturing their involvement from a young age, we instill a sense of ownership and sustainability in the initiative that they champion. Fourth, effective evaluation. We need robust monitoring and evaluation frameworks to assess youth involvement impact accurately. This data will guide us in improving the effectiveness of SRHR policies and programs and ensuring that we are actually continuously meeting the needs of our young populations. Lastly, it's about intersectionality. Recognizing and accommodating the unique challenges marginalized groups faces ensures inclusivity and equity. So no one should be left behind in our efforts to promote sexual reproductive health and rights. So in conclusion, we must mainstream adolescents and youth adolescents' participation in SRHR efforts. These can be achieved by first, partnering with youth or collaborating with stakeholders, establishing a shared vision, allocating funds, it's very important, fostering cross-cultural sectoral approaches, and the last one is encouraging the private sector's involvement. So I urge immediate action from each esteemed members of this chamber today to champion policies, initiatives, and ensure youth participation in decision-making process and program implementation, fostering a more inclusive SRHR approach, because our future needs and depends on the choices that we make today. Thank you.